All right, sports fans, Joey Sutherland and Alec Mull here with you, and it is time for Polo, baby. Rockford and Zeeland doing battle for the 7th place. Oops.
And Rockford winning the sprint, a little bit swimming right through it. You gotta flick that ball back to your teammate. Rockford in control on that sprint.
All right, probably. And you don't mean this derogatory, because anytime you're in the state, it's a great thing. But I got to believe, we talked about this last night, Alec, this isn't the position the Rams wanted to be in today.
No, of course not. You know, it's bittersweet being in the 7-8 game. You know, one thing you got to remind these kids is they should be really proud of this opportunity no matter what, you know, especially given the COVID situation. We're here playing Polo. I know they want to be playing the championship game. I know those folks from Rockford, they're in it to win it every year, and they've had a lot of success. But, hey, you know, getting to the state championship is something to be really proud of in general. A lot of teams wish they were here. Great opportunity here. Look at this. Look at this. Bin. It's goal. That is a good move right there from number 21 in Zeeland. That's Kyle Van Tynen.
Yeah, Van Tynen. We did not call his name a lot yesterday.
Good pass in the center when they had an offensive opportunity. Goalie came out, misjudged it just a little bit. And we got one on the board for Zeeland.
Indeed we do. Back to live action. Rockford trailing for the first time today. 1-0.
Like center's open. Crash comes quick. Draws ordinary. Back out to the wing. Right back into set. Got a little more opportunity here. Not a lot. Well defended. Kick it right back out to some congestion. And looks. Oh, they maintain control. We're down to 10.
Backhanded.
Backhand
oh
number 4 from Rockford lights the backhand. That's Hudson Verwis.
Verweiss on that one was just rock solid, and you saw that coming. And that's one of the ones where until you hear a whistle, you cannot stop. I think the Zeeland defender anticipated a foul.
I think you're right, Joey, and led to a really good opportunity in center. They had a little bit of time there and made it count.
1-1 is our score here.
Close to ball under here. Yep, they're going to call that. You got to be careful when you're moving the ball in your hand like that. That was well played, well defended. Puts it right into play, swimming right up, swimming right into congestion. He might take this. Nope. Going to kick it back out.
Back out to the point.
Something
Late pressure coming.
The shot's coming. And it's in. Top left corner from number 2 from Rockford.
Nate Hopkins.
That's Nate Hopkins. Senior captain putting Rockford on the board again.
Wow, looking at the replay here, he got some huge elevation on that one, and he was able to finish it with authority there. And I preach about it all the time. He finished that shot with that infamous ab crunch, and you could see it because he actually was being crashed on by 2 players. Gets it back, late pressure coming, gets away from the pressure, and fires it away.
Well, it's well placed, too. That was right in the top corner. Goalie has a hard time getting there, couldn't do it.
2-1 is our score. Rockford on top. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter here. Battle for 7th place. Late pressure coming.
Oh, drew the ordinary outside there live. There he can shoot if you got back up a little bit. Yep, he does going to shoot. Wow, it's way over cage. Boy. Didn't crunch abs like that previous shot, Joey.
2-1 still Rockford on top.
Finish with your fingertips, too. You want to keep it on cage. Zeeland's going to crash that hole just a little bit more here. They paid the price the last possession, 2 possessions ago. There's that crash. Ball under. Swimming the other way.
Yep, and then we've seen a couple of those, one for each team so far here today. Long stretch pass, gets it up the pool.
15 keeps swimming. He might have a chance here. Nope.
Back out to the top. And I had a chance to talk to Zach Geschwind earlier before the game today.
Well defended shot there.
About the passing, that some of the issues that they had in their previous 2 games. Part of the letdown went to not efficient in the passing department.
This is an important game. You got to put it where it needs to be. Pass is just as important as the shot. Draws the ordinary in center. They're giving them a little bit more space in center today too, Joey, it looks like. Little pick there.
You know, we have not seen the Rockford boys in this tournament because they were at Hudsonville.
Oh, that's an exclusion. I didn't see who that's on. Is that
number
on
5,
number 5?
I think. Yeah, that's on. And oh, what did I miss? I was still writing the exclusion on Blackburn.
That's a penalty.
Who got the second?
I didn't see who the penalty was on. I was putting my glasses on, darn it.
And I was writing down from the first one. So we got the one on Blackburn, and then there was a 5-meter that's going to be shot from.
We'll have to go and find out who that is at the first break here.
Verweiss is shooting the
It was on number 5. That first one was on number 5. Was the penalty on? Oh, he didn't get out of the
and
pool.
he missed it. Oh,
Okay.
my goodness.
Yep. It was a skip shot, too, wasn't it, Joey?
His break for Rockford,
Yep,
though,
it
is it was tipped off by the goalie. Colin, possession will stay with the Rams. Now, an interesting thing about water polo, a rule, is the shot is in.
Oh, geez. Long shot, up 6-7 meters. That was number 8 from Rockford. That is Brendan Saar. Yeah, they got to talk.
Yeah, and as I was just going to say or finish up with, Alec, one of the difference with water polo from other sports, when the first kick out was called on the original kick out there to Blackburn, when the 5-meter then was called, that eliminates the 6-on-5. So even though the shot was missed,
Yep.
it's no longer 6-on-5. And
Full
some
strength.
of the people don't understand, well, how come, isn't that a second penalty?
Well, it is a second penalty, right, on Sean Blackburn.
It should. I want to go confirm that he's got 2 right now.
Getting 2 right away is a big deal in the first period here. So.
Yeah, and that would be huge because the senior Blackburn has actually been a very good defender for the Chiducks.
Yeah, they're going to need him later
tournament.
on for sure. So they got to keep him safe. He should probably stay out of the center D possession for a little bit.
When you're 4 minutes to go in the first quarter and you've already got 2 kickouts, that'd be for those of you again that are somewhat new to water polo. That's like having 4 fouls in basketball in the first quarter, first half.
That's no good. It is pretty restrictive on the amount of exclusions you can get or penalties you can get. You really only get 2. Your third one, you're out.
Yeah. Boy, I'm feeling pretty confident this morning here right now. We've got 4 board members that are here right now on the deck at East Kentwood. I mean, Hudsonville's got to feel naked because there must be just no board members over there.
Well, Harrison's got that over there, right? He knows what he's doing.
And I think Reb's over there too. So.
Okay, good. Yeah, well, El Jefe over there, Rebecca's done an outstanding leader for us this whole year. And it's great to see the board all engaged, and here we are in our state championship tournament after a very challenging year.
Yeah, and Maddie's buying us lunch today. So.
Well, I've got some beers.
3-1 is our score. Rockford on top after that first Zeeland timeout.
Of course, we got to talk about our All-Star game tomorrow too, Joey. What an exciting thing! I hear we did it in some yesteryears, but here we are making it official. MWPA sanctioned event, a lot of fun. East versus West regional All-Stars. Coach of the Year versus Coach of the Year, boys and girls, tomorrow at Mason, correct?
That is correct, but the sad thing is you're not going to be there. Actually, it's a double sad thing because I'm also the official scorer for the Whitecaps tomorrow, so I also can't be there.
Well, they're gonna miss us both, I think. They'll be just fine. Looks like Zeeland's got to play. They want to bring this into center here, but they're gonna see a drop. Drop's coming quickly.
Oh.
Tied him up. Still hold the ball.
Now,
they call it ball under.
I disagree with and I
don't. It was pretty close.
He did a good job of still moving that. I don't think it was completely.
He didn't lose control of the ball. Like, maybe could have let that go, but clogging center now.
Big opportunity.
There we go, driving him through. Center position is fronted.
That's Verweiss with the ball on the left side flat. Swings it up to the top. 10 on the shot clock.
Little drive and a pick from Drew Bargewell. Opens up some space. Front still there though. Oh, long pass. It's
just a
great
hair
opportunity.
Off the mark.
You're just a little bit of mishandle. And it's a dump there.
Alec, that play right there is indicative of this tournament for Rockford. They are playing for the 7th, 8th place game right now, but they lost their first 2 games by 1.
Yeah, those are heartbreakers.
Those are heartbreaker, and what I'm saying is that pass was off by just an inch. If that's just a millimeter lower, he continues and scores on that.
Draws the ordinary there. Well played from Nate Brinks. Right back into him. He's going to have a little bit more time and space. Well defended shot coming, and it's just wide right.
Good battle down low there.
It's calling for the 2 meter, but I think it was wide.
Yeah. I didn't see anything close to a tip on that one. I got the replay right here though. That's always nice.
I don't
But
think it was a tip
it's about
either.
45 seconds behind, so it's just coming right now.
Right into center. Whoa! Oh, that's a 5-meter. There you go, right there. Number 4 earning the penalty throw. Looks like that's on number 16. Is that correct? So we've got Hudson Verweiss earning the penalty shot right there. Great, well passed in from the wing there. All it takes is one little bit of space in front of the cage for offensive advantage.
And this is
capitalize.
Hopkins shooting this one instead of
shooter.
Verweiss.
Yep.
And I don't blame him. You miss one, that's my rule of thumb, man. You go with a hot hand. And that hits the cage.
What's up with these skip shots, Joey? And it's going the other way. They've dodged 2 bullets on penalty throws. Keeping Zeeland in the game here.
Wow, we had that yesterday. 1 for each team early in a game. Now we got 0 for 2 for Rockford, and that is so uncharacteristic.
Yeah, as a coach, it just breaks your heart. The only rule I have is it's got to be on cage. If it's not on cage, you're not shooting again. You're going to get blocked every once in a while. Goalie's going to get them, but when you throw it over the cage or wide, it's unforgivable.
Good defense right now, though, by Verweiss.
He needs to get some help. He earns the ordinary there. We're almost into red here. Either shot coming or going to dump it here.
The lefty, Van Dyken takes it.
And it's in! Oh, my goodness!
Holy
Number
cow.
12 from Zeeland, Nate Van Dyken.
The junior lefty, and that's, I'm telling you.
As a shot clock expires, jeez.
Yeah, what an opportunity
there
for Van Dyken.
It's 3-2 right now. Like, Zeeland is well in this game after a couple missed penalty throws.
And I was just going to say, even though there's been 3 penalties already called on Zeeland, they've somehow been able to dodge the bullet, if you will, and keep this a 1-goal game. And that again is indicative of what's been happening to Rockford for this tournament. Missed opportunities, and but this is still a very,
Look at that.
very
Drives
good
into
team.
center. Great position. Oh, but ball under there. Jeez. It was a good move.
There's so much talent on this Rockford team.
Oh, they're always so deep. I've jokingly called them the army of the undead because they seemingly have waves and waves of talented athletes.
Ooh, that was 2-hand.
Yep.
He got away with that.
They dodged another bullet there.
Back it comes. Wow, to the Rams. They get it up the pool quickly. That's over to Sauer.
I like pressure here, yeah.
Oh,
that was a steal.
That was
Ill-advised pass.
I was just gonna say he tried to force the
we
pass.
got numbers here. Well, it's gonna be evened up here in a sec, but you don't want Nate Brinks for the ball right there. Nice.
And
Well defended.
Did not see the defender there as well as Verweiss
attack the goalie there.
And
Two
it's
of them
2-on-1. They got to get it up.
But
quick.
yeah, now it's
and now it's back. Oh my goodness, it's getting a little sloppy here right now.
Well, Rockford maintains control.
They got the number
we got
advantage
a number
right
wide.
now.
Oh, just that's too much separation there, Joey.
And it didn't go in.
It didn't go in. Oh my gosh.
Logan Stevens, the sophomore, had an opportunity.
Oh, look at
now
this
it's
here.
a counter
Jeez.
the other way, but good
Well defended
closing
there.
quickly
Yep.
by Cheney. And a smart ordinary foul there.
Kick it to the other side here.
40 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock here. In the first quarter, 3-2, Rockford on top. Zeeland with a chance to tie it up here.
We're down into yellow, coming up on red. Looks like Rockford's going to go.
Oh,
they're going to dump it.
that
I
was
don't know. That's the wrong
was
corner there, too. But
and it was too quick of a dump. There was still 4.5 seconds on the shot clock.
well, we're down to 20 here. Shot clock's off. Rockford's going to get a chance at this last possession.
Oh, see, and
Right into center. Oh, that's ordinary.
I would have
Puts it
brought the
into
goalie
play.
up. I like the goalie coming up on these with the shot clock off. Skip shot hits the post.
Oh
it
my
stays out.
goodness. They called it a goal. They did. That's number 8. Brendan Sauer puts it in. I couldn't really tell.
Oh, I'm going to have a
Official knows best.
good look here on the replay.
I'm pretty
I
sure
was
John
looking
Jess
at
knows what
Daniel.
he's doing over there, though.
Yeah, this is why we have the goal judges. I didn't see Daniel make the.
Well, it counts. It's 4-2. This is where you bring the goalie up, right? Let's see if it's mishandled. Nope. And it ends the first quarter. Rockford 4, Zeeland 2.
I looking at the replay, and we have the luxury of the replay. It did not appear, and I will ask Daniel when he comes over here. But
well, he would have made a stink if he didn't think it went in. So I don't know. Our
Well,
angle's pretty bad over here, Joey.
yeah, and that is one of the issues that we've had for both the regional and the state tournament is there is a slight difference between the end line, even with the outline for the cage. So it can sometimes be a little misleading on that play. But 4-2, a very entertaining first quarter here. Rockford up in this battle for 7th and 8th place here in the state. And this is, you talked about this yesterday, Alec, and I'll bring it back up to you now. It is the only sport right now in the state that plays out to true finishes in the state tournament. So you come in, it doesn't matter if you lost your first 2 games, you're still playing the third game. You're going to be, if the top 8 teams make state, we're going to know who's first place, second place, third place, all the way down to 8th place.
Yes, sir. Yes, and I mean I'm going to call that one of the exciting things that we get because you can end your season on a win. You know, both these teams right here are fighting for a season-ending game with a W. That's really meaningful. But you're right, we're the only sport that does it, and there's some debate about that. It's come up a handful of times about should we be doing this, and it's not clear, but I do like that we do this currently at least.
How about those legs on Brent Augustine, though?
He's just a handsome man in general. It's because of all that water polo he plays, though, I think, Joey.
I'm digging his cap right now he's got going on. Chase, can you get a picture of Brent's hat?
Hey, Brent.
A picture of Brent's hat.
You're on camera. Wait, everybody.
Yeah.
Rockford All-Star Championships follow this man.
That is Brent Augustine, our head of officials, and Maddie Zink is right there as well. She's our hold on. This is all you.
All right, we're getting ready for the second quarter here. Rockford's in control, but this game is not over. Zeeland is well within reach here. We've seen Rockford miss a couple opportunities that are challenging to not take advantage of, especially on those penalty shots, off cage.
Now, one thing, would you agree with me, Alec, on this one, that Rockford's up 4-2, but this game could easily be right now 8 or 9.
At least 6, right? Those 2 penalty throws probably should have at least been on cage. So you missed those, but here we are. You got 3 quarters to go.
All right, 4-2. Real quickly rehashing the scoring for Zeeland. It was won by Kyle Van Tynen and won by Nate Van Dyken. For Rockford, it was 1 for Hopkins, 1 for Verweis, and a pair for Brendan Sauer.
All right, we got this sprint here coming up. Rockford did control the ball, even though they didn't get there first on the sprint.
The junior, Nate Cheney, is swimming it. It had been.
I think he's going to get it. Yep, he sure does.
I
like that technique a little bit better over there. That was number 6 from Zeeland, Isaac DeVries.
Mm-hmm.
Right into congestion. Good move. Got a guy on his back. That's
5
a penalty.
meter.
That's a penalty throw.
That's an easy
it
call.
Right there. Number 2 earns the penalty.
And I
let's
think
see if
that's on.
That's Nate Hopkins that earned it. Is that on Brinks?
I'm looking
19,
to see.
I think.
That would be. And it was. Yep. It was.
Oh, jeez. Well, he earned it. He's going to get to shoot it. He missed the other one. Let's see if he can make it back. And it's in. Goes it strong, on cage, goal counts, Nate Hopkins. That's his second, I think, right?
That is. He's got 2 goals, but also besides that made a 5 meter, he missed a 5 meter, so that's a little bit of retribution.
Well, he made it up for it there. His coaches kept confidence in him.
5-2, Rockford now on top, up by a field goal. Ordinary foul here.
Zeeland driving through. Right into set. Shot, and it's easily corralled.
Nicely done there by Reensma.
Joe Reensma, yep. Nice job. He hasn't really been challenged a whole lot yet.
Fires it up the pool, gets it to mid-pool. 6:24 to go in the first half. Down low it comes.
He's outside of 6.
He can shoot this one, and we know he's got the
he's
arm.
Not gonna. Oh, easily corralled by the goalie there. Nice job.
Colin, who's actually had a nice tournament.
Yeah, I bet you we could have a couple of those shots back from earlier, though. Joey's got.
Oh yeah, but I tell you what, have we not seen some spectacular goaltending this weekend here in this tournament?
You don't get to this tournament without some spectacular goalies.
I mean that's always a treat
in the
to
center,
see. Backhand coming.
And it's in. It squiggles in. Nice job.
The-
Number 15, Aiden Van Soest.
The change up there from Van Soest, he didn't get anything up it, but Riensma went up so hard thinking it was going to be a high, hard shot on the backhand, and it just kind of trickled in. And we've seen that a handful of times over the last 2 days. That changeup is messing with the goalie.
Yeah, it's a 2-goal game yet again here, Joey.
Oh, off the head, and
Yep,
it's going to be
a turn-
intercepted.
Okay, and it's going the other way. Zealand's ball.
And Nate Cheney was not ready for that one there, and that's uncharacteristic as he's one of the better players I've seen in the last couple of years of having that head on a swivel. Up to the point, setting up right now is Zealand.
They're crashing here a little harder now. They're not going to let that happen again. They're just going to drop down and clog it. I think you're going to see a shot here coming right now.
Going to have to.
Yep, and it's wide right.
And well defended there by the Rams. Ball is popped, kicked out, and back come Rockford with 5 minutes to go. Up 5.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful pass. Right out to the wing. He's going to keep swimming. Now he's open. Defender on his back. Bam.
Oh,
that's
what
in.
a move.
What a strong move. That's a hat trick already for Nate Hopkins, I think, Joey.
It is, and that was actually one of the prettier moves. We saw too many times yesterday where the offensive player in the set would turn the wrong way. On that one, Hopkins turned exactly the right way, and he was able to finish
Well,
it.
he did the thing. He did what you're supposed to do. You swim your defender in, his hips are down, and you're able to spin your opponent when their hips are down.
And one of two things is going to happen. You're either going to score on the play or you're going to draw the exclusion.
Yeah, good strong move. Oh, we're going the other way, led with the head. Joey, I know you like that. Yep.
Yeah, there were too many whistles. I got confused on that one.
Well, Matt was right there. Matt Latham, our official over on the other side.
I'm not disputing the call, but I heard the 2 whistles first and then another 2 whistles.
Ordinary.
So I thought they were kicking someone out on top of it, but obviously they didn't.
Oh, right into congestion. That was ill-advised.
We go from seeing spectacular plays to some silly plays.
Well, you know, every game's got a handful that you want those back. That was one of them.
Driver coming in. Oh, could have been a kick out. No call.
No, he was clear. He's drawing the ordinary there. Oh, going for the off-speed lob, kind of, and it's high.
Back it comes to Riensma. Fires it up the pool. Swimming it up is Sauer, the senior with a pair of goals, senior captain, kicks it out to Verweiss.
Oh, they got a great opportunity here. I think you're going to see a penalty again. Oh, geez. They're getting really good opportunities down there. I think that was number 6.
I think that'd be on DeVries.
And that was earned by number 18. Nice earn there. That's Christian Wagan.
And this is going to be the 3rd 5-meter already the game for Hopkins to shoot.
Let's see if he can get 4 goals here, Joey.
And he does.
He does, even with the skip shot. But it's on cage, and it's in.
So that is already, and that's pretty unusual for the first half with still 3:50 to go. That is the 4th 5-meter shot taken by Rockford, and they've converted 2 of them.
They're getting good position right in front of the cage, and if that ball lands right in front of you, that's the new rule. It's a penalty.
No, I'm not arguing about it.
It's a game changer.
Just looking at the stats.
We need to see Zealand try to get that ball down at the baseline a little bit more. You've seen them handling the ball up top, trying to get it in the center. We've seen some good drives, but I think they need some more of them.
If you're in the flat and you're, what a steal there.
That was a steal. That's a great steal, number 18
Wagon.
there.
And he's going to go the
He
distance.
got numbers. He's going to put this in, Joey.
Oh,
save.
what a save.
It's a 2-meter. Nice job from Nathan Cole in there. Tries strong side low. That's my favorite spot.
Sniffed that one out. Christian Wagon, though, did everything but score right on that play.
Oh, looks like Drew Bargewell wide open across pool there. He's still wide open.
Up at the top, kicks it back down, gets it back.
I'd say you get that ball to him. There it is. Put yourself in position. Call for it, young man. Bam.
Wide open,
goal.
scores.
Oh, geez,
what
Sauer.
a pass to Sauer.
Great pass, great recognition.
Yeah, he's going to give the assist on that one to Wagon, and he put that one right where he
He
needed
sure
to.
did. That was an excellent pass, well executed. But I think we need to see Zeeland needs to see their kids between them and the cage there. You know, they're getting those opportunities.
8-3 now is our score, and a lot of separation right now for Rockford.
Yeah, they got to be feeling good right
Coming
now.
back on this one, Alec, pay attention to this one. See what you think on this. We've seen inside of 6, but not inside of 4, where there's been Zeeland players open on the flats, and they have not shot the ball. And they did there, get the rebound, crashes it.
Oh, well
didn't get enough on it.
Brilliant save from Joe Reinsma.
Oh, I tell you what, Turalba had a chance. He could have picked that one up and shot it. Instead, he tried to punch it in.
I think that's the play there. He just was well defended. I tried to teach my kids not to try to handle the ball on the baseline and just try to flick it in. That's another exclusion, Joey. Oh, geez, and a timeout from Rockford. I think that was on Nate Brinks again.
That's a 2 on.
Oh, geez.
I want to get confirm. What do we got? Oh, it's just a setup timeout.
Okay, just a short. Going to do a line change here.
And how about that? I have no problem with this one at all because it's the other one. Some coaches want to save that short timeout in case there's overtime. And in the first half, instead of using a full timeout, just use your short setup after a 6-on-5 is led.
Well, I think Coach Peterman wants to get his kids some opportunities here. He wants to just get these kids. He's got a good, handy lead here, so he's going to get some more minutes from his kids.
And he did make a host of substitutions here.
Kept a couple of key players in.
Nice pass over. Oh, he could have shot that and made it right there.
And it's
missed,
blocked,
but put back
rebound.
in and
saved. It's saved again.
They're still crashing.
Yeah, they are.
It should be.
It's a 2-meter.
It's a 2-meter. And I think that was a missed one there by Zach. I would have called a timeout off of that when you know your goalie's in that much trouble.
I don't know. Some officials don't think you have clear possession when it's a scrum like that.
Long pass over.
Yeah, well defended here. The center's open right now, though. Nope.
Gets into the whole set, but
too
many white caps there.
Too many white caps. You're right.
Straight up 2 minutes to go in the first half. 8-3. Rockford on top. Long stretch pass. Ordinary foul. Somebody's got to do something magic
right
here.
Into play. Yep. Zeeland needs to take some risks, I think. Right now, so 15 was open for a sec. You got to put it right in front of him. He needs to work for position too a little bit. That's one of your obligations in center. To work for position.
Now, right now, you got 16.
Backhand coming. Yep.
I beg your pardon.
Not good.
You had Mason Lands, the freshman, was in there playing the right side flat, and usually you want the lefty there. Down to Sauer it comes. Ooh, he might have.
That's an ordinary. Yeah, it was close. Joey.
It was real close. If he would have had the ball, I think they would have called the.
Oh, right
kick
back
out.
in. Look at this position.
This
That's
is
another
ugly.
one. Bam. Slam dunk. That feels good.
Just good
that
passing
18,
into the whole set.
Wagon?
Yeah. Yep, Wagon's first goal. He's had a couple opportunities. But how about the Rams? I do like that, Alec. They continue to make good passes into safe water down to the hole. Some of them are dry passes, and some of them are wet passes right into the perfect goal side.
If your teammate has offensive advantage and you put that ball right in front of them, that's a penalty or an exclusion.
Yeah, and you want to give yourself the best opportunity to score there and into the safe water. It just doesn't. I think it's so a misunderstanding by people as they learn the game. You don't have to be. It's not like football where you got to catch it. 1 minute to go in the first half. 9-3. Rockford up by 6. With the ball.
Oh, another opportunity here, Joey.
That's
16.
Wyatt Cliff. Cliff, what a nice turn.
Oh,
and a 5 meter is called before he
shot. But that's a penalty. And that was on number 22.
Yeah, that's going to be
Rodrigo Toralba.
Toralba, yep, that'll be his first.
His first there. That was a good earn. I'm glad he was finished first mentality there. He's in it to win it.
Oh, and Wagon's going to get to shoot this one.
He puts it on cage, and it's in. Power shot.
Nice attempt there by Colin. He actually
got his hand on it.
He did, which means you're tracking it well, but it was just too much zip on that doodah, and Wagon finds the back of the net, and it is now 10-3 with 49 seconds to go.
I think you're probably going to see Coach Peterman cycle some more people in here.
I think he's
Give
done
these,
a good job of
he
that so
sure
far.
has. Again, they have so many kids on their squad that they can put in with confidence.
But I think there's also a little bit of a, hey, we got to remind our team that we are good and we got to win this convincingly if possible. Taking nothing away from
Yeah,
Zealand.
we're down to 13 seconds on the shot clock here, and Zealand's having a hard time moving. They need to go give their teammates some help. Long pass. We got 10 seconds left. There it is. There it is. That's a goal.
Oh.
Well played. Good, strong move. That's number 15.
Van Soest
Van
again.
Soest. It's his second, I think.
It is.
That's his second from center, too. I think he got that backhand earlier.
And Zealand is done a good job of recognizing when they've got one-on-one with no crash help for the defenders from Rockford, you get the ball to your hole set.
Well, good things happen in front of the cage. That's where you want to throw the ball.
And traditionally, your strongest player, you put in the hole set.
We got 10 seconds left here in this first half. Shot clock is off.
Ooh.
And that's stolen. Ordinary. Got 6 seconds here. We'll see if they can. Oh, we're going to go get this ball. Goalie. I love goalies that are aggressive. And we're going to end this first period.
That'll count.
First half. Whoa.
Wow, he got a lot on that one.
It,
Will
yeah.
Cheney, the freshman.
We are at halftime, Joey. Rockford up on Zealand, 10-4.
All right, well, remember here, and, I'm not going to turn it away right now. You talked a little bit about it earlier today. Tomorrow is the All-Star game, and it's been a long time coming. People have talked about it for years.
Yes, sir.
We finally, and somehow, in the midst of this crazy year, COVID be darned, I'm going to continue to say that one. The fact that we had 8 teams for the girls' state championship last week before Hudsonville won the state championship, and we've had 8 guys' teams here. Tomorrow, we are going to have our All-Star Classic at Mason. I mean, there's been some great things that have happened this year in water polo in a year that was affected, like everybody else in every other sport, by COVID. And yet, look at all the amazing opportunities that have been presented to our kids. And you and I can both say this. That is all it's about, is giving the opportunity to our boys and girls in the state of Michigan to play this wonderful sport of water polo.
There's no question, Joey. I think one of the most important things you learn in water polo is perseverance. It's being tough. And here we are. We persevered. These water polo players all season battled all of the challenges in front of them. We're here, 8 teams last weekend, 8 teams this weekend. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's playing some excellent polo. The best of the best here this weekend, Joey.
Absolutely, and that just makes it fun on top of it. And,
I love seeing some great polo. Like I said, I'm going to be sad I'm going to miss that All-Star game because you're going to have the best 30 kids in the water in the state. It's super fun to watch that level of water polo. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be watching the live stream, I think.
And Harrison's not 100% sure he's actually, or actually he's the kid he's working with today. He's going to do the live stream for him tomorrow.
Good
That's how it was. Yep.
Okay, good.
And speaking of Harrison, what about that website? What do you know about that MWPA website?
It's the most exciting water polo website I've ever seen, Joey.
I think we're up to like 3 billion viewers in the last few months.
It's been outstanding. Harrison's done an outstanding job there. Our website was somewhat acceptable prior, and one of the main focuses of the board, and specifically Harrison this year, is to make that an interactive, informative, exciting. Lots of links. Cap 7, our sponsor. There's so much great information on there, too, for young players to go and reference all of the Cap 7 videos, the tutorials, and of course, his promotion of the Athlete of the Weeks this year. And it's a lot of fun for those kids to work for that.
Tell me, how do you feel about that Athlete of the Week?
I think it's all about the kids. You said it, Joey. And what better way to really kind of shine a light on these kids for all their hard work than to pick an Athlete of the Week. So
yeah,
I think it's great for the sport.
100% great for the sport, and it's never about, hey, I had a kid who made Athlete of the Week. No, I had an individual student athlete who got recognized for their hard work and dedication, and that to me is what it's all about.
These kids learn so much from that, and they learn to want to succeed and be successful, and hopefully be in that Athlete of the Week, hopefully be in the state championship tournament, hopefully be in that All-Star Classic through all that hard work.
Yeah, and you will be rewarded when you put in that kind of effort. As now we've got the The Grand Haven squad is back in the house.
They're ready to play.
They are. They want that third place.
They sure do. Again, you get to end your season on a win. They certainly want to do that. Hoist the third place trophy. I'm going to be announcing that later today, Joey. I can't wait.
Oh, no, I'm excited to have you present that. And it's either, obviously, that's the game that will be between Pioneer and Grand Haven coming up at 11 o'clock here.
Well, Pioneers.
Bill Ham is right here, right in front of us there.
We've got some outstanding coaches on all four of these games here. All four of these teams we got here this morning. Don Packard, and legendary influence, and a really outstanding program in Southeast Michigan. Programs, I should say, all of the Ann Arbor squads always show up. I also want to make a quick announcement, too. We've got this 5-on-5 tournament that the MWPA is hosting on August 21st and 22nd here at your pool. Just wanted to remind everybody out there, we're going to have 6 squads of high school boys, 6 squads of high school girls.
You know what, Alec, you scared a lot of people yesterday. I heard there was a whole bunch of girls teams that backed out when they heard about your daughter's loaded team.
Yeah, well, she's going to be playing with the adults, so she'll have her work it out for her. But, she loves polo. She obviously, swimming is what pays the bills, so to speak, but water polo is her first love, I think, as a game. I felt the same way. I had a swimming career. It was really exciting, but every stroke I took was try to make myself a better polo player.
I'd like to see her team take on the 616 team. That would be the matchup that I would pay to call.
You've seen Nicole Redder play, though, right?
I have.
Yeah, she's one of the most dynamic female polo players I've ever seen. She's so much fun to play with and against, and I love watching her play.
You've got and you've got Augustine, and you got sometimes Josh Jackson, Raheem Brown, Sam Hookstra. I mean, there's a lot of talent. That would actually be a kind of a fun game to see.
Oh, yeah. We're also going to have former President Andrew Olesnovich. One of my really great friends.
O-Town,
he goes by. And then, of course, Greg Kohler, who's really been outstanding for us.
Man, throwing out some – now I'm getting all giddy for that one.
I can't wait.
The state tournament, I don't want to rush this because it's so exciting.
Here we are, second half. Rockford in control, 10-4.
Third sprint of the morning.
And he wins it. That's Cheney again, right?
So they are 3 for 3 right now against Zeeland.
Yeah.
As they are setting up on top 10-4 with 6 and some change to go here in the third quarter. Man, good ball movement by Rockford.
They are.
Didn't get a lot on that one.
Not a great shot, but...
Who was that? Wyatt Cliff, the junior, I think, who shot that one. Back comes Zeeland, their first opportunity here in the second half. And he waited a second too long. He was at 5 meters, but gets into the hole set. And a ball under.
Ball under.
I wasn't sure. That could have gone either way.
Yeah, and he thought he retained control, but did not. That could have been an exclusion.
Yeah, Brinks had that disappointed
it did not
look.
Appear intentional, though, so. Shot coming. It's
skip
in.
Shot in.
Oh, that was a sweep skip shot there, too.
That's now a hat trick for Wagon.
He's got to feel good.
Yeah, 3 goals for Wagon, and you've got 4 goals for Hopkins, 3 goals for Sauer, and throw in 1 for Verwijs, and that's the 11 goals for the Rams. You got Aiden Van Soest with a pair of goals, and Kyle Van Tynen and Nate Van Dyken with a goal each for Zeeland. That's where we're at with 6 minutes to go. 11-4, Rockford on top.
We got a center spot right here. This is going to be well-defended pressure here. I'd say kick this right back out to your teammate. Oh, earns the ordinary, now in immediately. Oh,
fires it up to the flat, down to the hole set, but there's the crash coming. Oh, it hit the post.
It was only post, looks like.
And that's what I thought. I did not see Reinsma touch that one. But he makes a great first outlet pass. Now they get it down low. Inside 4, ordinary foul called. Can't shoot that.
Look at that.
Fires
right
it in, wide open, hole set. Crash comes. Can't get enough on that. That was
crashed again there. Pressure on the goalie.
That was Cheney that time.
Yeah. Ooh, tricky pass there. Looks like Zeeland's going to maintain possession. So 19, it's ball side. Now you're in. Oh, crash coming from the wing.
Yeah, there are too many orange caps there. I don't think I passed that down to the hole set there. 15 on the shot clock, 5.5 on the game clock. Back up to the point. Right side wing-ish. Back to the top.
We're
It's
in red.
inside
Shot's
red.
coming. And it's
And
in!
Holy cow.
That's like a 10-meter shot from number 21, Kyle Van Tynen.
His second goal for the senior co-captain. He put the biscuit in the basket on that
was a
one.
great shot.
That one was worthy of the call, biscuit in the basket, because he buried that one.
With confidence. As the shot clock was winding down, you're seeing Coach Peterman here do a full line change. Feeling good. Led by one of the captains, Drew Bargewell, son of one of my great friends, Steve Bargewell, former swimming teammate of mine at Michigan State University, doctor up at Rockford.
And I was just going to say,
Hopefully
a great guy to boot. Yeah.
Oh, he's great.
Setting up, getting it down low. Rams up by 6. Fights it down to the hole set. That's Sauer. Sauer, though, double team. Draws the exclusion. No,
nope,
ordinary.
That was just ordinary, yep. Looks the shot coming. Well placed shot. Off speed, number 9.
Jackson Irwin on the lob shot. And look at him getting a little cocky on that. He turned around and, gave the
Hey, man, scoring a goal in the state championship tournament is something to be proud of.
Indeed. 12-5 now. The Rams back up by a touchdown with 4:53 to go in the third quarter. Missed the driver. That's going to lead to a counter the other way.
Number 8 was swimming, but his ill-advised pass from his teammate.
3-on-2 if he sees it. Draws the ordinary.
Way
got a man wide open over the wing.
Way weak.
Late.
He gets him there. Slightly mishandled. He just scored the last possession, I think.
Another ordinary.
Up top.
Didn't see the help.
Gives the ordinary there. Yep. He grabbed the arm.
I don't know. 2-on-1.
I know. I kind of agree there too, but
they put it in.
Oh, geez. Well controlled. Nate Hopkins. What is that, 5 for that guy?
That is his 5th goal of the morning.
Wow.
And that's going to open up our biggest lead of the day, 13-5 now in favor of the Rams.
Yeah, we got just under 4.5 here in the third quarter, Joey. Zeeland's got to take some risks. I don't know. An 8-goal deficit's pretty challenging to come back from.
Indeed. Zeeland, though, and one thing you can say about a Geschwint team, they never quit.
Definitely not. Look at that. He might have earned. That's
and he
an
did.
Exclusion.
He got an exclusion.
Yep, they're going to give you that. That was an exclusion on number 3, Logan Stevens, earned by number 15, Aiden Van Soest.
A timeout was taken. That's a good timeout there by Zach.
I think so too. I mean, he's got he had 3 prior, so he's got 2 left still.
And that'll be a full this time.
Yeah, he's going to talk. They want to score on this one here.
Mm-hmm. And again, even though this is the last game of the year, and right now it's pretty one-sided, you still want to leave with a little bit of a good taste in your mouth, especially for the teams playing in the 7-8 game. Somebody's going to be the 8th place team, and that's the only team that didn't win a game in state for that year. Like you said earlier today and yesterday, that does not distract from the fact that you still earned the right to be at state.
It's something every program strives for. Again, teams like Rockford, Hudsonville, Dexter, have done it year after year. All the Ann Arbor squads, that's expected, right? You're expected to be here, but it's really hard to earn your spot here. We've got some really good polo on both sides of the state, and most of the teams aren't in this tournament, right? So those folks out there are on the outside looking in right now, trying to find some fuel for the fire for next year.
And and that's always right now. And when you get into this game, this day, we have the All-Star game tomorrow, which will really conclude our season for the MWPA. But it's been a great season. This time a year ago, we weren't sure if there would be a boys season. We weren't sure if there'd be a girls season. Somehow we got both seasons done, and we got to add in an all-star break, plus all the other wonderful things that have happened this year. And we ended with an 8-season, end-of-the-year 8-season state tournament. There's so much stuff that I'm proud of and excited for these kids.
Joey, you should be. The board worked really hard this year. The coaches, the kids. The parents had to deal with a lot of hardship. It's been tough. It's been tough for everybody, but I'm going to go right back to what I said a few minutes ago. Perseverance is what you learn from this sport. It's one of my favorite words.
And you just couldn't say it more than that for this year. So,
well, let's see this defense here by Rockford's a little bit unconventional, I'll call it. It looks like they got a 4-1. Going to make the shot come from the top. He's going to swim back and forth. They're going to make the shot come from the top.
Tried to, oh, nice pass. Gets it back. They're trying to move the goalie.
And it was a 2 meter.
It's a 2 meter.
That was a good shot. It's a little different tactic here, but I think Zeeland's responding really well, understanding that they're forcing the shot come from the top. And as a goalie, that's probably good for you to be able to focus on those 2 players up top. Oh, tough pass there, but
they keep it alive, but I think we're back to even strength.
Yeah, Rockford swimmer's leaving. I think you're going to see a shot coming. It's
in.
Nate Brinks, he's mad. He wants a goal. He got it.
And that's a hat trick for Brinks, his
nice
third
shot
goal.
There. And he's just a junior. We're going to see him again next year. I bet he's playing tomorrow too if I'm a bet man.
I would think that is a very fair assessment and statement.
Does he have 2 exclusions right now though?
No.
No? Okay, good.
Oh, yes, he does. I beg your pardon.
Yeah, so he's still on that line there, but he's playing tough.
That was his first goal, and that's I miswrote that one. Setting up right now are the Rams, up by 7, 13-6, late in the third. Down to the whole set it comes once again. Ordinary foul called.
Right back out. We're down into yellow. Coming up on red. Right into ill-advised pass into center.
Back we come the other way. Setting up right now is Zeeland with 3 minutes to go in the third. Wants to shoot it. We're down to 7 on the shot clock. Back up to the point, too far out.
Yeah,
but it hits the crossbar.
And it's still live. Oh, looks like Rockford's going to get control on that rebound and draw the ordinary there. Moves it right up on the wing. They don't have numbers, but
they had good position, and it's a 2 meter.
2 meter, yep, corner throw. Nate wants that back.
All right, and I wanted to wait for the next stop of play we have here with 2:36 to go. Rockford is live once again on the far side wing. Gets it back out on the give and go. Wants to shoot it, goes cross cage, but a little bit high. So we know about this game right now. Our next game, which will be the battle for 5th place over at Hudsonville at 10 a.m., that is Skyline and Groves, 2 teams that have played well this tournament as well.
Well, you've got some legacy programs there too, Joey. You know, Groves has always got good squads. All the Ann Arbor teams are always really good.
Turn attempt, nice second effort, takes a shot, field block,
and
that's,
I think that's
2 meter. It is.
Yeah.
And again, Riensma, who tracks so well, gets caught when it's field blocked because he went up like he would have if it hadn't been blocked.
It's a blessing and a curse, those field blocks, Joey. He puts it right into play.
Yeah, no coach is ever going to say don't do that.
This opportunity here, that's Nate Brinks.
And
I think they were calling for 2 meter, but I think he got the ball when he was outside of 2 meter and moved in with it. So I'm going to say that was all legit.
Yeah, you saw the captain, Brendan Sauer. He was like, he was inside too, no question.
It was close, but yeah. My angle's not awesome.
We certainly don't have a good angle from ours. And you have to be completely inside too for that call to come.
But we saw Rockford doing that time and time again that first half right there. Just getting the ball in front in an open center, good position.
Down to the whole set, but crashed defense there by Zeeland. Back they come.
Back to the Zeeland ain't giving up. Look at this. A lot of effort here. Swimming fast, swimming hard.
Man.
Oh, I'm going to take it the whole way. I'm going to shoot.
And it hit the post.
Oh, that was some motivation right there.
Oh, and wide open the other way.
Geez.
All by his lonesome.
Cherry picking, and it's in.
That's cherry picking, and then
Nate
getting
Hopkins.
your 6th goal.
Well, somebody from Zeeland's got to stay back. You know, that's one of those things where if you got a cherry picker, you got to send a defender at him.
And I don't care who it is, you keep somebody back.
Yeah,
but when it's Nate Hopkins, the senior captain, who can put the biscuit in the basket, you have somebody sniffing him all the time.
Oh yeah, you got to do that. So they were excited. They were on a transition. They had a good opportunity there, but left the guy wide open.
That one's a stinger.
Nice pass. Look at that, right on the money.
Nate's going to go right in front of us right now. He's had a great game.
Congestion. Nice job.
He gives us a wave. I like it. he's still having fun. And
Coach
there's
is gonna
that
make
word
him
again.
Sit. You know, you gotta spread those goals around, right? Coach?
He said, "Don't be cherry picking." Oh my goodness!
Number 12.
Van Dyken now has a
Nice.
pair. So if you look at Zeeland, they got 2 goals by Van Tynen, 2 goals by Brinks, 2 goals by Van Soust, and now 2 goals by Nate Van Dyken. For Rockford, Nate Hopkins has 6, Verweiss has 1, Sauer has 3, Jackson Irwin has 1, and Wagon, the junior, has 3. This is actually kind of a fun game for a 7-8 game. A lot of scoring.
A lot of scoring. It's always fun to watch a lot of scoring.
A kick out.
I think that's on Nate Brinks.
If it is, that's
no, it's not. It's not. Oh.
Wide open, gonna shoot it, and deflected. That's
they maintain
15.
Control. That was on number, is that 15?
Van Soust is who's out.
I
Wide open.
Shot coming.
It hits the post again.
Yeah,
wow.
I think it might have been field blocked into the post even. Move it up to the excluded, swimming right up. He's got it. He's got some wheels.
But what wheels back as well?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Ordinary foul. Nice job both ways.
Way to stay with it.
Oh, I don't like that pass.
That was a tricky one there.
Oh, and an offensive foul was called.
A little chippy maybe. I don't know.
And there's an injured player right now, I think. Oh, nope, he's moving away finally.
He's a Polo player. He'll shake it off. Rub some dirt on it.
8 seconds. Can he shoot on this? No, he cannot.
I think he can, yeah. Off the post, off the bar, excuse me.
And back we go. 3 seconds to go.
Let's going to wind us down here in this third quarter. Oh, he's going to take a shot. Why not? You're up by 6.
Absolutely. At the end of 3, it is now 14-8 in favor of Rockford over Zeeland. And what, as I said, has been an entertaining game, as this is the first of 4 games today, 2 here at Kentwood and 2 at Hudsonville. The next game at 10 o'clock, set to start in about 7 minutes. Our good friend Harrison is going to be calling that game over at Hudsonville. That will be the battle for 5th place between Skyline and Groves. Then we come back here for the 11 o'clock game, a game, Alec, I am super excited to call. That is going to be Pioneer versus Grand Haven. Ann Arbor Pioneer versus Grand Haven.
I can't wait to watch that game. I really, really can't. That's a lot of fun. I have yet to see Pioneer play. Again, legendary coach Don Packard. And then the Bill Ham, my good friend.
Yeah, and then the granddaddy of them all. You got the 1 versus the 1 in the championship. What a shock there. Hudsonville, Dexter, for the state championship at noon today.
And that's a rematch too, right? I mean, you know, Hudsonville had a real dominant squad a couple years ago, and Dexter really took it to them, made it a challenge. But Hudsonville came out on top. Dexter wants it.
All right, we're getting to say goodbye to our good friend and the treasurer for the MWPA, Maddie Zink, who you know, tell me, Alec, and we both have exceptional young daughters ourselves. Is Maddie Zink not just a role model for young women?
Well, absolutely she is. The only reason those kids got a chance to play this year is because of Maddie Zink, boys and girls. All those kids really, really have a debt of gratitude to Maddie for her perseverance. There, I said it again, her perseverance. And getting a squad together. No pool access, and brought in a bunch of kids from some other teams, got them a pool, and gave them the season.
I mean, when you've got a kid that is just, and I call her a kid, to me she's a kid, but when you've got a young lady that is just at the end of her college, you know, near the end of her college career, and she's already coaching swimming and polo, and both boys and girls, and finds time to be on the board in a position that is very involved. You don't just, like the vice president, I pretty much just sit here and, yeah, I'm on the board, but I don't do anything.
You do a lot,
I
Joey.
vote,
what are you talking about? If anybody doesn't do anything, it's me. Member at large, Alec
But
Ball.
that, yeah, well, and I kind of say that tongue-in-cheek because I don't want to take away from somebody down the road who's going to also take my spot or yours.
Oh,
or
you're too
Brent's or all
humble.
of us.
You're too humble, Joey. Your contributions have been outstanding. see you, Brent.
Speak
we'll
of the devil, there's Brent right now. He's on his way, the head of officials. He's done a remarkable job.
I think when you look at his overall career as a player, as an official, and as a board member, he's one of the most contributing people in this entire sport in the state of Michigan.
And he's another one that, as we're back into live action, you don't always have to agree with him, but he's so respectful even when you have a difference of opinion,
well,
as a good official would be.
Oh, absolutely. And just as a board member representing the rest of us, you know, we get some controversial emails every once in a while, and Brent does a tremendous job professionally answering those.
Yeah. He has less of a temper than, well, I'm going to say you and I both.
Oh, well,
because we're
no
both
question.
hotheads.
Bam.
Oh, what a save. And
Yep.
we got a new goalie right now. That's Logan Harris, the senior, is getting some time in at the goal.
Yep, but he threw it up to a defender, unfortunately.
Well, I think his bell was rung from that pass shot.
We're going to see another shot from 12.
And
it's
another
saved.
save.
Off
Is
the
it a
post,
no,
not
a
a save.
2-meter.
Yep.
I beg your pardon.
But it didn't go in.
I'm going to give him a save anyway because, doggone it, he's in the
He took away that space, right?
exactly, state tournament. Oh, what a move.
Shot coming here.
And here it comes
and
in the
it's-
lob shot. It's
oh,
in.
yeah.
That's
Is
just
that
not
number
fair.
2?
Yeah,
Is that number 2, Nate Hopkins, yet again?
That's his 7th goal.
Oh,
he has
geez.
almost half of the goals for Rockford. 15-8 is our score. Holy cow.
Well, he's going to finish his high school career out with a bang. There's no question about that. I don't know what the record is for most goals in a state championship game, Joey, but 7's pretty darn good.
Back to live action here.
Not giving up. Into center. 15. Ooh, well defended. Grabbed the elbow by one of the captains, Sauer. Oh, Nate Hopkins is leaving again. He wants another goal. He's just like, I'm going on offense. Uh-oh. Push off.
And checking in for the first time today.
Oh, look at this. Opportunity right here for number 4.
Breakaway. He had the counter,
Oh, well
and he
defended.
lost it.
Yeah, that's the one way to do it is you roll onto your back and flick the ball up as you get swimming in front of them. Well defended.
Back comes the Zeeland squad trailing by 7, 15-8 with 5.5 to go in the season for these two teams. Other than perhaps some all-star trips for a couple of the players. Nice job cycling the ball around right now. Tried to get the whole set.
Short
Little
into
short.
Nate Brinks. Well played
How
with
did
the
he
Cobra
get
grip.
The junior
He
did
should not have gotten that
beast
ball.
of a move.
But he comes up with it, but a little high.
That was a spectacular move there by Brinks and just was unable to finish that. And taking a look for the first time today at the Hudsonville pool as Skyline and Groves are getting ready to do battle there. Harrison's broadcast is on the air, so when our game is done, we encourage you to go start watching that one right away. Backhand, what a save.
Oh, he's going to stay with it. Nate Hopkins crashing the goalie, and they call a timeout.
Yeah, good one. And
Yeah.
that's actually, I think that's Logan Harrison. I beg your pardon. That's
in Cage.
We have a different goalie now.
We sure
I think
do.
for
Yep,
Zeeland.
let's give him some
I
credit.
don't
Good
have
save
the
there.
number, so I'm gonna have to
I don't have a
find
1A
out
on this
who.
list.
And I had just talked to Zach about that before, so it's probably a field player that they gave it to. I can run over and go ask what the scorebook has for 1A.
Well, Joey, here we are, 4:48 left on this timeout. Rockford up 15-8 on Zeeland. You know, what do you do here, Joey? You know, Zach's he's got a smile on his face. They get it at this point. They're just going to try to finish being tough.
Am I wrong? Because I've never been with an opportunity for the 7th, 8th place game. But even in a game like this, are you still reminding your kids to have fun and that you've earned the right to be at the state tournament?
100%, Joe. You're absolutely correct. Look at Zach over there. He's coaching his kids. They're having fun. They're smiling. They're in the state championship tournament.
I can tell you, Zach, and I mean this very sincerely, Zach Geschwind is one of my favorite coaches because one of my favorite coaching moments of my career came against Zach. It was just a weekend tournament early in the season, probably September sometime at East Grand Rapids. And we were the last game of Friday night. And I had lost 2 of my players, one had to do the band thing. It was required for his class, and he was one of my all-star players. And a goalie who was injured, had the flu. He had a goalie who just got his nose broken from a shot earlier that week and missing another one of his players. We get to this last game on Friday night of a tournament. Well, that early in the season doesn't mean anything. And just to have fun, we decided we're not going to play each other. We're going to put both of our players together. We're going to pick teams, him and I, and we coached against each other.
Oh, that's fun.
And it was the most fun game of my career.
That's awesome.
That's the respect I have for Zach Geschwant.
Well, he's such a big contributor, too, to our organization, to the sport, to his kids.
His family, to boot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've known his brother Josh, great swimmer at Michigan State University. Had a state championship as a swimmer, outstanding swimmer and young man. I worked a little bit with his dad, Dave Geschwant.
And now let's give love the other way as well. Craig Peterman. Craig and I go back so far. You want to hear how old I am here, Alec? Craig was one of my students at GRCC. He took 2 or 3 of my classes as a student at Grand Rapids Community College when I taught there.
Well, we are getting old, Joey.
and Craig is just a great guy who has nothing
Rinks.
but
Oh, well defended. Hit the elbow. Oh, little chippy there.
Come on, guys, relax.
They're competitors, Joey.
Yeah, they are. 4 minutes to go, and they're still battling it out like it's the state championship 1-goal game, which I'm okay with, but I don't want anybody to get hurt.
No, definitely not, right? It's physical play that we want to see. We want to see physical play. We don't want to see mean play. We don't want to see dirty play. We just want to see some tough.
Down to the hole set, backhand. I
Kicks
thought
it
coming.
right
Nope. Wide open, right side flat, takes a shot,
It's
deflected.
Field deflected, Joey.
That was Verweiss who gets the field block there. Ooh, be careful, Logan. As Logan threw that, his hand came back with the ball awful close to in the cage.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it happen before. I hate to say it, but I've seen it happen.
I've seen it too many times in my career.
Usually with younger players.
Uh-huh.
Long pass.
Errant pass. It's going to be intercepted possession back to Zeeland.
We got 3:46 here to go, Joey, in the fourth quarter. Rockford up 15-8 on Zeeland.
Oh, he just saw it at the last second. Gets it up the pool. Back it comes, wide open, right side flat. He's got to shoot it. Waited too long, and there's the crashing defense.
Oh, here we
Swings
go.
it over, wide open, right side flat. Wants to shoot it. Does shoot it.
A little
but
bit
goes
high. Yep.
And he was on his back, and it's tough to shoot that one on your back.
Well, Daniel has had excellent passes all weekend, except for that one.
That was Isaac DeVries, who's Zach told me before the game today is one of the kids he wants to get more involved, just a sophomore in the next couple of years. He expects great things out of him. 3 minutes to go. The Rams coming back up by 7, 15-8. Gets it down to the hole set, takes a shot. It's pinned, and it's in.
Oh, gosh, you want that one back. He got both hands on it, and it finds its way in. Doubling up Zeeland, 16-8.
That was Soar with a goal. That will be his fourth goal. Yep. The officials want the ball. Is he hurt? The goalie, I think, is.
I think he's just bummed out that he got both hands on it and it still went in. And sometimes
Matt
that
Latham is asking for the ball, and now Zach is able to check on the goalie, and that's not a regular goalie, folks. Let's make sure people understand that right away. They want to check him out, see if he's bleeding or if he knows who he is. I mean, he really got his bell rung on that shot. And I like that both his coach and the official.
But he's tough, Joey. He's tough. He's a polo player.
Aren't those two words synonymous?
They are. I think in the dictionary they say, as a definition of toughness, is water polo.
Yeah. How do you know you're tough? You play water polo.
Well, a lot of folks out there will say it's the hardest sport on the planet.
And those who don't say it, get your hiney in the water and let me see you after one quarter. Zeeland, nice job cycling the ball around. Takes a shot.
Good save there.
Oh, the best save of the afternoon or the morning for Logan Harris there. Harris fires it up the pool. We're down to 2:40 to go. 16-8. The Rams on top, finishing out the season here in this battle for 7th place.
Oh, we're going the other way. Yep, little steal there.
Intercept it.
They're still sprinting, Joey. Long pass. That's a tough one, and it's short. But he stays with it. No,
Oh.
not enough.
But they still had Nate Hopkins in there, and Nate's just got too much Polo pedigree to not know that that pass was coming in towards the hole set. 1-1 early in the game over there between Groves and Skyline. Down to the hole set, open shoot, scores!
Shot.
There's your sweep shot. I was
Yep.
just going to say, Verweiss's second goal for the senior captain. He's got 2 now, and it's now 17-8. And what has truly been a fun game, and I'm so happy for both these teams because one of them was going to lose. You knew that already going in. But you can see that both teams, both coaches, both programs remember that Polo, when it's not just a competition, is still supposed to be fun for the kids.
Well, they're all
We've seen
having
that
fun.
today.
They're all having fun. Even Zeeland, getting a tough loss like this is. Wait a second. Goalie's not in yet. Wait a sec.
Official timeout.
They had a goalie switch.
Yeah, I think his bell was really rung because they're bringing back in Colin right now.
Oh, they're still going to pressure the restart, Joey. Still a lot of, so as it's,
well, that's because there's no starters still in the game now for Rockford.
Oh,
and a
there's
kick
an
out.
exclusion on number 6, looks like. Oh, they're still going at it. Who's excluded? Oh, it's a 5
now
meter.
it's a 5. Yeah.
It's number 6, yep. So I don't think he realized he was excluded.
That's the freshman, Will Cheney.
Yeah.
And you want to hear something funny? That is only the second and now third kick out.
Oh, goalie's
for
going to
Rockford.
take this. Look at this. Look at this.
I love it.
Yep.
I love it. You let Colin get this.
Nathan Colin. Oh, I don't think he wants to let him get it, Joey.
And
it's
he puts
in,
the
bar down.
You gotta love.
Oh,
now that's
awesome.
fun right here.
Yeah. Look at his teammates. Yeah, that was a great shot too, Joey. As a shooter, bar down is that means you're awesome, right?
And look at both benches. You got smiles. Chase, give us a quick perusing of both benches if you could. Show both benches. Look at these two benches.
Fun.
They're having
Look,
fun.
they're pumping their fists, Joey. They're water polo players.
And I hope, and it's really regretful that they won't get a chance to shake hands when this
Still
game is
going
over.
for it. A little bit short pass, but scooped up there.
What a save, and he's going to score!
Yeah. Okay, that was it. Stayed with it. That was number 16.
That's
Wyatt
the
Cliff.
junior Wyatt Cliff, yeah.
I thought maybe an ordinary could have been called there going the other way. They normally call that when you pressure the goalie like that, but nope, stuck with it and put the ball in the net.
Yes. But my point really quickly was I love the fact that they're still cycling around, rotations everywhere. These guys are having fun. It is still, as much as we talked about, it's the hardest sport there is.
Trainer?
Yeah. Go talk to the office. They'll help you. They're not even played yet. Why is the door shut? It must be too cold for them now.
Ball under.
He popped it back the other way.
He can shoot.
But then it's stolen. Oh, no, a 5 meter is called on 12. Okay, the officials have got to.
I kind of missed it. It looked to me like it was a good steal.
I thought so too.
Maybe Matt Latham saw something I didn't see from this angle, though. He's right in front of it. So.
Did you get him? Did you get him? Okay, thanks.
That was earned by number 13. And he puts it in past Colin. That was number 13.
That's Reinsma, the goalie, now getting to some field play.
Oh, jeez, there it is. Goalie's like, hey, I got to get one too,
so
guys.
now, name a game where it's 19-9, where both goalies have scored. One on a 5 meter, the other one in the field. And there's nice job. And man, it is really getting a little chippy right now. There's a kick out.
Yep. Good move on there. 13, he got it right back. Really a lot of pressure over there. Somebody's got to go help. Oh, they call a timeout. It's a setup
He just
timeout.
wants to set him.
Yeah, well, there was some pressure right there, and there was no help. He's like, give me the ball.
No, I'm laughing at Zach right now. Just the setup timeout.
Well, he might have saved his possession there, I think.
19-9 is the score. Final 70
buck 10
seconds.
left to go here. Colin's he's feeling good right now. He's like, I want this. There's no goalie in cage right now, though, so you got to make this count. Oh, you don't. Let's see what happens.
The rebound, and he's flying back.
Oh, do they maintain possession? Oh,
and then turn it over right away.
Turn it over, darn it. We're under a minute. Lot of activity down here.
This is like
back to the goalie.
This is
Moving
pickup or water polo right now.
Yeah, right. This is like Masters polo, all right.
Ordinary fouls called. Final 30 seconds. Wants to shoot.
They're still
wide open.
Bam.
And scores.
That was number 14, it looks like.
Wisnowski. John Wisnowski.
And he's a junior. He's got some fuel for next year. Scoring in a state championship game.
20-9. I really hope Zeeland scores one more themselves. I'd love to see it be
30 goals in this game.
Yes.
Well, I think Zeeland wants to score one more too, Joey.
Ordinary foul called.
And
a kick out. That's the second on Rhinesma.
In a row. Okay, he plays in goal. He doesn't get that stuff as much, and Nate Brinks has got some experience in the field, right?
The shot clock is turned off. Where they might have been inside too.
Well, they got goalie coming in here.
Yeah, they want the 6-on-4.
Uh-oh. Go give me the outlet pass.
7-on-5, sorry.
Go give me the outlet pass.
Somebody's got to be open for sure.
Right to the goalie. All right, we got 8 seconds left here. I think he's going to shoot. Nope.
Oh, what a pass!
Number 9 pumps his fist.
And he was inside too.
Goal.
I'm just going to tell you that.
No, I'm going to pretend he wasn't. And I don't have his number on my list, Joey. That's number 9 from Zeeland.
What?
Number 9 from Zeeland. Well, he pumps his fist. He's excited. He's a water polo player. He scored the 10th goal.
They said it was Sean Blackburn.
That's it.
And he's had different caps all weekend. So that's our final score. But we got what we hoped for. 30 goals. Our final score, Rockford 20. Zeeland 10. Congratulations to the Rams. They are number 7 in the state to end the year. The Chiducks of Zeeland High School will be the number 8 team in the state. Now, right now, and congratulations, first of all, Nate Hopkins with a great game. He had 7 goals. Sauer with 4 goals. Wagon with 3 goals. For Zeeland, it was 2 goals each for Van Tynen, Brinks, Van Soest, and Van Dyken. 1 goal each for Colin and Blackburn. Great game, fun game, but right now, speaking of fun games, early in the second quarter, it's Groves and Skyline. Groves and Skyline tied at 1 apiece.
Ooh, a good game over there.
A great polo all around. Alec, we're going to kick it back off. We're going to have Chase stop this one. We'll be back on the air at 10 minutes to 11. So in about 40 minutes to get ready to bring you the battle for 3rd place. Will it be Grand Haven or will it be the Pioneers? We'll have that game for you coming up soon. For Joey and Alex and Chase back at the MWPA studios, we'll be back soon. Kick it over to Harrison right now. See you soon.